Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on the official YouTube channel of Oliveboard. So good morning, Amrit, Apurv, Dhirendra, Vamsi, a very good morning to all of you. So guys, quickly confirm me if I'm audible and visible to you all. So yes, I think the session is streaming and I'm clearly audible and visible to you all. Okay? Okay, fine. Thank you. So let's start today's session. So if I talk about yesterday's homework, so very few of you did the homework, but no worries. आज तक के लिए relaxation था. Tomorrow I don't think we will be having any class because most of you are having your examination. But Monday, guys, I'm telling you, Monday there will not be any relaxation in the attendance, in the homework, in everything. Okay. So enjoy till Sunday, but Monday till from Monday, I want everyone back in the tutorial session. Okay. So if I talk about yesterday's homework, Nabanita, then Geeta, Sonali, only these people did the homework. Okay? So if I talk only three people. So only one idiom was there and I gave that homework. Good morning, Sonali. Good morning, everyone. सो गाइस एक बार फटाफट से सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए चैनल को. आज का सेशन भी वोकैब्स के लिए इट इज गोइंग टू बी एनरिचिंग. काफी अच्छे वर्ड्स हैं एंड आई होप कि दिस सेशन विल हेल्प यू इन द एग्जामिनेशन. गुड मॉर्निंग मोहित, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. सो काफी अच्छे वोकैब्स हैं. लेट्स सी कि अगर हो सकता कोई भी वर्ड अगर एग्जाम में आ गया तो इट विल बी tomorrow also editorial. No, it will be cancelled. Don't worry about that. Tomorrow no editorial, nothing. And even though if it is scheduled, Apoorv, you don't have to worry about editorial tomorrow. You have to worry about your examination. I told you not till tomorrow it is relaxed. So you are getting relaxation. Monday से मुझे सारे के सारे editorial में वापस चाहिए. So today's quote is, performance is the best way to shut people up. Like अगर आप चाहते हैं कि you have to क्लोज पीपल्स माउथ, यू हैव टू शट देयर माउथ. जो भी आपके रिलेटिव्स हो, जो भी हो, आपके नियर एंड डियर वंस जो भी आपको बोलते जा रहे थे. ओके, सो दैट इज द चांस. टुमारो यू आर गेटिंग द चांस दैट बाय योर परफॉर्मेंस टुमारो यू आर गोइंग टू shut their mouth. Okay, so that is the only best way. Instead of replying back to them, instead of all these things, okay, so you can take the revenge only through your performance. So please try to perform well tomorrow, each and every one. Performance means you need mental stability. You don't need to panic tomorrow. You have to keep calm. मतलब चाहे जैसा भी लेवल हो पेपर का, ये वो इजी हो, वो टफ हो, कुछ भी हो पेपर का लेवल, आई डू नॉट नो. ओके, वट एवर माइट बी द लेवल, बट यू हैव टू थिंक इफ द लेवल इज वेरी हाई, इट इज गोइंग टू बी हाई फॉर एवरीवन. तभी आपको क्वालिफाई करना है, अपने अटेम्प्ट करने के आपको क्वालिफाई हो जाए. एंड इफ द लेवल इज मॉडरेट, यू कैन से, मतलब मॉडरेट अगर है तो देन कट ऑफ विल बी हाई, देन ऑल्सो यू हैव टू परफॉर्म वेल. ओके, उसके इसमें आपका अटेम्प्ट ज्यादा होना चाहिए. सो प्लीज कीप ऑल दीज थिंग्स इन माइंड. डू नॉट पैनिक इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल. सो ट्राई टू गिव योर बेस्ट. ओके, जितना पॉसिबल हो सकता है किसी भी क्वेश्चन पे स्टक नहीं होइएगा. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि कीप ऑल योर इमोशन साइड. इफ यू सी कि कोई क्वेश्चन आपने स्टार्ट किया है, इफ यू आर अनेबल टू मेक इट इन अ फ्यू सेकंड्स और यू कैन से इन अ मिनट आल्सो, सो प्लीज लीव इट. Okay, please leave it for a day. Please leave that, skip that question and move proceed. So skipping, selection of question, all these things are going to play important role. Okay, so चलिए start करते हैं. So my blessings are there, my wishes are there. Okay, I wish you all very best. I wish you all to perform another level. मतलब इतना अच्छा करके आई जितना हमने कभी नहीं किया, उतना किसी मॉक टेस्ट में उतना अच्छा ना परफॉर्म किया हो जितना आप करके आई है. ओके, सो टुमारो दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉट श्योर, बट यस आई विल ट्राई कि कल कोई एडिटोरियल सेशन ना हो, सो दैट you all can take your examination. And Monday I want you all back. Monday से again I'm telling guys, otherwise कोई editorial session ही नहीं होगा. I'm not going to get up early in the morning. So try to be back from Monday. So what are the things that we are going to do today? So yes, we are going to do the revision session. So revision basically last 2 days के vocabs हैं. Okay. Then we have vocabs of today's session. In today's session, we are not getting any specific idiom or phrasal verbs. Okay. Then we have complete analysis of today's article. हाँ, एसएससी सेशन आई विल सी, मेरे माइंड में भी है नीरज, फ्री सेशन, ठीक है, कुछ अच्छा। आई विल सी कि मैं कब ले पाती हूँ, ठीक है। टोन ऑब्जेक्टिव, प्रैक्टिस एक्सरसाइज, ओके। सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स वी आर गोइंग टू डू टुमारो। कल तो कोई सेशन पॉसिबल नहीं है बिकॉज मेनी ऑफ देम हैव एग्जामिनेशन। आफ्टर टुमारो आई विल सी इफ आई कैन टेक एसएससी सेशन, ओके। डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट। So shall I start? Is everyone ready for the revision session? Ready. Okay. Free. Neeraj, I'm talking about free session. Chaliye. Quickly match these words. Hi Arnav, good morning. फटाफट से match these words. Very good, Bharti. Excellent. Yes. Nice. Neeraj, three you have written twice. Good. Arju, Sonali. Apurva, I think you need to check one answer. Okay. Yes, I guess most of you are right. Very good. So spike, as you know, spike basically we call to sudden increase, sharp increase in something. So that is called spike. It is a verb here. Okay. So A will be matched with fourth. Spike means sharp increase in anything. Okay. So sudden increase, sharp increase, dramatic increase in something, that is called spike. It is a verb here. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Lineage basically we call to ancestry. हिंदी में जिसको आप वंशज कहते हैं. So that is called lineage. So B is already matched. It is matched with two. Concomitant, we saw this word yesterday, that is naturally associated with something. कि कोई भी चीज जो naturally associated है, linked है, so that is called concomitant. So C will be matched with fifth. Precisely means absolutely, accurately, okay. So that is called precisely. So D will be matched with seventh. Gargantuan basically we call to colossal, कि जो चीज काफी बड़ी है साइज में, so that is called gargantuan. So E will be matched with first. Okay. Lethal we call to deadly. Okay. Lethal means something that is deadly, that can have harmful effect, disastrous effect. Okay. घातक जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं. So that is called lethal. So F will be matched with third. So tell me, deadly is an adjective or adverb? हाँ, it might happen. Deadly is an adjective or adverb? Not adverb. Deadly is an adjective. Deadly disease, it is an adjective. Okay, it qualifies a noun. Okay, so always ly is not adverb. Okay, so ly always is not adverb. No, Geeta, it is an adjective. Okay, absolutely is an adverb. Okay, but deadly is an what? It is an adjective. Okay, adjective guys. Deadly weapons, देखिए ऐसा नहीं कि हर ly वाला word आपका adverb होता है. So deadly is an adjective. Remember, हाँ, it might function as an adverb, but yes, it is a. जैसा आप याद करिए, deadly weapon, deadly disease, all these things. Okay. So it is basically an adjective. Okay. Imminent basically we call to what? Imminent means approaching. Okay. Yes, you should take one mock today, Arnav. Yes, definitely you should take one mock today. एक mock आज दे दीजिए, ठीक है? But try to complete everything, all your studies and everything by 3 p.m. guys. I won't suggest कि 3 बजे के बाद आप कुछ पढ़िए. After 3 p.m. you can play cricket, whatever you wish. थोड़ा सा physical, अब ये नहीं कि मोबाइल लेके बैठ जाए. No mobile, nothing. In fact, रात में भी कोई मोबाइल वगैरह, try to distance yourself from all these gadgets and everything. Okay. So after 3 p.m. do not study anything. Okay. So I think that deadly is used as an adverb only, Naveen. Okay, because dead in itself is an adjective. Deadly is an adjective, and deadly is also it also functions no in a deadly manner होगा फिर. I think in a deadly manner होगा. In a deadly manner something. Okay. जैसे friendly का होता है ना, in a friendly manner. So we have to make it as a phrase. Okay. So in that way. So imminent basically we call to approaching. Okay. Something that is impending. So that is called imminent. So this we have seen so many times. So G will be matched with sixth. So 4257136, this is your arrangement. 4257136, this is your arrangement. 4 PM पे ट्रैवल करना है ना, ओके नहीं, लेकिन एक मॉक आज जरूर दे दीजिएगा. Definitely give one mock. So yesterday we saw only one idiom. So that is far cry. Far cry means completely different from something. Okay. अच्छा, today let me tell you at 9 a.m. today. आज सुबह 9 बजे आपका idioms and phrases की classes है. Basically idioms and phrases and vocab. But I'm trying to focus more on idioms and phrases. Okay. So it is adjective. His approach was deadly. Here you are qualifying approach. Approach is a noun, so it is an adjective only, Neeraj. Okay. So it is an adjective only. Okay. So idioms and phrases. So we have a session of idioms and phrases. I have tried to give a good combination of idioms and phrases. Okay. So you can go. You can definitely watch this session. मतलब अगर इसमें से एक दो भी आ गया तो that will be quite helpful. Okay. Good morning, Abu. Good morning, everyone. सो 9 बजे की सेशन सब लोग कर लीजिएगा बिकॉज वो कैब बेस्ड सेशन है. ठीक है, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लूंगी. ओके, आई विल ट्राई टू कीप इट शॉर्ट ओनली, बट यस एक बार थोड़ा सा क्विक रिवीजन हो जाएगा इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस का. बेसिकली आई एम गोइंग टू टारगेट इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस बेसिकली इन टुडेज सेशन. ठीक है. Now let us start today's vocab. So the first word of today's is ratification. So ratification basically we call to formal confirmation or approval of a treaty or contract. Like two nations or two parties, they have signed one treaty. ठीक है, उन्होंने किसी भी treaty को किसी contract को sign किया है. So the confirmation of that treaty is called ratification. So that is called ratification. Formal confirmation of a treaty or contract, that is called ratification. Clear? Yes, good for all the examinations, Neeraj. आपको पता है एसएससी के लिए वो कैप कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो यू ऑल शुड वॉच. क्लियर एवरीवन. सो इट इज अ नाउन, रैटिफिकेशन. और देखिए किसी भी वर्ड के लास्ट में ION आता है तो इट इज ऑलवेज अ नाउन. सो रैटिफिकेशन वी कॉल टू फॉर्मल कंफर्मेशन ऑफ अ ट्रीटी और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. की किसी भी ट्रीटी को, किसी भी उसको जब आप फॉर्मली कंफर्म कर देते हैं, अप्रूव कर देते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड रैटिफिकेशन. ओके. Next word we have is board. So board is also a verb. Board, so many times we have seen. Board we call to augur, predict, presage, portend, signify. So all these are the synonyms. मतलब एक predict के लिए आप देख सकते हैं we have so many words. In fact we have a word envisage. So envisage also means board, augur, predict, presage, portend, signify. So remember all these synonyms. Augur I hope you all know. Board you all know. Forebode. So many synonyms we have for this specific word. इसके लिए बहुत सारे synonyms हैं. So please repeat every word. हर word को बार बार बोलिए. Augur, predict, predict आप सबको पता है किसी भी चीज को पहले से predict कर लेना. Presage, portend, signify, envisage. Envisage is also a very very important word. Okay, forebode. So all these are the synonyms of board. The next word we have is pave. Now see, एक आपने idiom सुना होगा pave the path, pave the way. ओके, दिस इज अ वेरी कॉमन इडियम. हमने काफी बार देखा भी है. पेव द वे, वेरी वेरी कॉमन इडियम. ठीक है. 9 बजे आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कवर दीज इडियम्स. ये जो कॉमन वन है वो मैं नहीं कवर कर रही हूँ. सो 9 बजे जो इडियम्स कवर करूंगी दैट विल बी गुड वन, जो मतलब कम सुने जाते हैं वैसा वाला इडियम की, ताकि आपको कुछ लर्निंग हो सके. नहीं. ओके. सो पेव द वे बेसिकली वी कॉल टू ईज द प्रोसेस ऑफ समथिंग. ईज द प्रोसेस ऑफ समथिंग. किसी भी प्रोसेस को थोड़ा सा इजी बनाना, किसी भी प्रोसेस को थोड़ा सा फैसिलिटेट कर देना. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड पेव द वे. ओके. यस, is the process. Excellent, Arno, excellent. I know you people will do something nice in the examination. Okay. So cover, pave also means cover. It also can mean facilitate, but generally it means cover, pave the road with some stone and all. So exact meaning की अगर आप बात करेंगे तो cover होती है, but yes, it can mean facilitate also, because जो हमें इस idiom से पता चलता है. Okay. So pave is a verb here. The next word we have is steer. So many times we have seen this word. Steer is also a verb. It means to guide or direct something. किसी भी चीज को guide करना, किसी भी चीज को direct करना. So that is called steer. Okay. Then we have, this is also a very very good word, galvanize. So galvanize is also a verb. Galvanize is the V1 form of verb. So galvanize basically we call to motivate, stimulate, stir. कि किसी को भी आप एक encourage कर रहे हैं to do something. Encourage someone to do something. Okay, so that is called galvanize. So encourage you all know, motivate you all know. So now I'm galvanizing you to do well in your examination. So I'm motivating you, you all have heard. देखिए motivate और encourage, ये भी English term है, but you know these terms because you have used these words so many times. In the same way, if you start using the word galvanize, so yes, you will remember this word also. Catalyze also to just to make the process fast, that is also called catalyze. Okay. Yes, spur you can say, correct. So the spur is also the word. Okay, encourage, spur किसी भी चीज को तेजी से आगे बढ़ाना, that is called this galvanize. Yes, Prabhat. Next, click. So click basically we call to, it is a noun. Click basically we call to a small group of people. Simply you can say click means group of people who do not let others join them. मतलब कि एक strict group हो जिसमें आपके 4-5 लोगों का group है. You don't want any other person to join your group. Okay. So that is called click. Simply a small restrictive group कि जहां पर जो members हैं बस उसके अलावा आप किसी और को आगे नहीं आने देना चाहते. Okay. So that is called click. Okay. Then you have the word dodgy. Dodgy is an adjective. So dodgy basically we call to dishonest, unreliable, of low quality. जैसे second class कहते हैं ना, third class एकदम third class माल है. So that is what dodgy can mean. Okay, so it means dishonest also, it means unreliable also, it means low quality also, and it means third class thing, that is also called dodgy. Okay, the next word we have is contour. So this you all know, outline, shape, form. Okay, so contour basically we call to outline something, shape या form something, that is called contour. Okay, the next word we have is bolster. It is also a very very important word. So many times we have seen this word. So bolster is a verb. It means support something. किसी भी चीज को support करना, that is called bolster. ये भी काफी अच्छा word है. It can help you in the examination. ये सारे words मतलब आ सकते हैं. So bolster means support, provide support to something, that is called bolster. It is in itself a verb. Okay. The next word we have is envisage. अभी मैंने बताया था मीनिंग. Envisage, foresee, predict, forecast, presage, boat, augur. Now again all these synonyms will come. Portend. So all these are the synonyms of the word envisage, that is foresee, predict, forecast, presage, augur, portend. All these are synonyms. Okay. So I hope these vocabs are clear. आज के सेशन में ना कोई ईडियम मिलेगा, ना कोई फ्रेज मिलेगा. एक ईडियम मिलेगा भी, बट वो बहुत डायरेक्ट उसकी मीनिंग नहीं है, तो आई विल टेल यू. ओके, सो दैट आई विल टेल यू. So it is what? It is outline. It is a noun. It is a noun, Arijit. Okay. So outline, shape, form, all these are synonyms. Envisage is a verb. Foresee, predict, forecast, all these are synonyms. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So as you know, we have SBI Clerks mains batch. Okay. So from coming week, you all are going to target SBI Clerk mains only. ठीक है. तो ये सारे के सारे हाबिंग, but हाबिंग is a noun. So it is what SBI Clerk mains batch. So from coming week, you all have to target. If you feel like you have to join this batch, so you can join this batch because today is the last day of offer. Okay. So use my code Saba to get maximum discount. But ये जो maximum discount है वो आज 25th हो गई है हमारी. Sorry, हाँ, today is 25th. So today is the last day of our offer. Okay. So we have this batch also, mock interview, LIC. Those who want, they can join. Especially I always suggest that you guys should go for banking super elite rather than going for individual batches कि अलग अलग से आप SBI क्लर्क की. अभी we are going to launch SBI PO pre batch also because अब आपका next target हो जाएगा SBI PO, SBI clerk. Okay, means so SBI PO pre batch also we are going to launch. Okay, so instead of joining individual batches, try to take the subscriptions of super elite because super elite will be eligible. You will be eligible to attend all the classes in super elite. आपको यहाँ पर सारे mock test, सारे classes सभी कुछ मिल जाएंगे. So try to buy banking super elite package, that will be helpful for you. And those who are interested in purchasing anything on Oliveboard platform, guys, try to purchase it today itself because आज ही आपका offer end हो जाएगा. That is flat 35% off on banking subscription. So you can use my code Saba. You can use my code Saba for maximum discount. Okay. So this is the code that you can use everywhere. Learn English with Saba. This is my Telegram channel. So join this Telegram channel for updates on every session on for PDF. Immediately after the session, I share the PDF on this Telegram channel. So please do join for updates and PDF of every session. Okay. Now quickly read this. Article अच्छा है, usage अच्छा है, language थोड़ी सी अच्छी है. So this article will help you. I'm going off the screen. So quickly guys, read this article everyone. Okay. What is your doubt, Apur? Acha, read this. I will confirm you. I will clear you doubt. Okay. Each one should read. I hope everyone has read. Okay. See, harbinger is a noun. Okay. So, envisage is a verb. They carry the same meaning, but yes, noun and verb parts of speech difference will be there. Okay. Because envisage is not a noun and harbinger is not a verb. So, you have to remember these differences. Okay. Opening stance, see, this is also a phrase, opening stance. Okay, but that the meaning of that phrase will not fit here. Opening stance basically we call to ये game में जो position होती है ना लेने की player की, so that is called opening stance. Stance basically we call to viewpoint. अगर आप सिर्फ stance की बात करेंगे तो it is your viewpoint, your attitude towards something, so that is called stance. Okay. So, opening stance on the Australian Parliament ratification of trade pact with India. तो अभी ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पार्लियामेंट ने अप्रूवल दे दिया है, कंफर्मेशन, रैटिफिकेशन, कि फॉर्मली अप्रूव समथिंग, यस, पोजीशन लेते हैं. सो इट इज बेसिकली दैट. सो हियर यू कैन से कि ओपनिंग स्टैंड जो ओपनिंग पोजीशन है इस ट्रेड पैक्ट की, तो इट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट. सो दैट इज व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग हियर. तो ठीक है. सो ऑन ऑस्ट्रेलियन पार्लियामेंट रैटिफिकेशन हियर यू कैन से अप्रूवल ट्रेड पैक्ट विथ इंडिया की, जो ट्रेड पैक्ट इंडिया के साथ उन्होंने साइन किया था, जो डील साइन की थी. सो दे हैव दिस दे हैव अप्रूव्ड दैट ट्रेड पैक्ट. ओके. द इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया ट्रेड पैक्ट्स रेटिफिकेशन बोर्ड्स वेल. मतलब ये एक अच्छा, इट सिग्निफाइज वेल, एक अच्छा सिम्टम है ये. ठीक है. इट इज अ गुड इंडिकेशन, बट स्टेइंग कॉम्पिटिटिव इज क्रिटिकल. सो दैट पैक्ट हैज बीन अप्रूव्ड, so that is really a good sign, a good symptom, but staying competitive, it is going to be important. Critical here means what? Important. So that is important for us. Okay. In India, in what would be India's first major free trade deal with a developed economy? So this is going to be the first major trade deal of India with a developed economy in over a decade. कि पिछले 10 सालों में अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये पहला ट्रेड मेजर फ्री ट्रेड डील होने वाला है. The first phase of a pact sealed with Australia in April this year is likely to be operationalized soon, paving easier market access for Indian services and goods. Okay. Now, this pact was signed in April, okay, but till from that time it was not approved formally, okay. So now it has been approved formally by Australia, okay. So now this trade pact can facilitate easier market access for Indian services and good. तो ये हमारे लिए एक अच्छी पॉजिटिव बात हो गई कि हमारे लिए easy market access हो जाएगा, okay. So it will facilitate our trade also, you can say. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's administration that assumed office a little over a month after his predecessor and now leader of opposition Scott Morrison signed the Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement ECTA with India has steered its ratification through Parliament. Okay. Now this trade pact is signed by Anthony Albanese, okay, who has assumed this office. Okay, कुछ दिनों पहले ही इन्होंने ये पोस्ट ली है. Okay, and his predecessor, that is who is now the leader of opposition, Scott Morrison. So both these people signed this ECTA with India, and that has guided and they have directed their approval through Parliament. Okay, so Parliament के through भी इन्होंने इसको approve करा दिया है. Okay. प्रेम नेंदर, आई विल रिप्लाई टू यू, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा टाइम दीजिए, लेट मी कंप्लीट दिस आर्टिकल, देन आई विल रिप्लाई टू यू. So the India-Australia partnership enjoys wide bipartisan support in Canberra. That Australia has been particularly upset with what it called weaponization of trade by China has surely helped galvanize sentiment about India being a more trustworthy partner. So now India and Australia, they are going to enjoy partnership. Okay. So this is going to be a bipartisan support. So there will be support from India and Australia both. Okay. In Canberra. Now, Australia has been upset with what it called weaponization of trade by China. So, Australia earlier it was doing trade by China, trade with China. Okay. So, now it has called that trade weaponization of trade. So, Australia was not that much happy with, after trading with China. So, that is why, because of all these circumstances, now Australia is signing a trade pact with India. Okay. You got this. So, has surely helped. Now, this will help galvanize. Galvanize means encourage the sentiment, motivate the sentiment, emotions of India being a more trustworthy partisan. Bipartisan means two, involving two. Okay. तो अब यहाँ पे ये जो इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया के बीच में है, तो वो जो है ज्यादा हमारे लिए क्या होगा कि इट विल स्टिमुलेट अवर इमोशन दैट वी आर अ मोर ट्रस्टवर्थी पार्टनर देन चाइना फॉर नेशंस फॉर यू कैन से abroad countries. Okay. While the two countries are already part of recently formed global cliques, such as the Four Nation Quad, the Trilateral Supply Chain Resilience Initiative, and the Indo Pacific Economic Forum, the bilateral trade deal is a strong positive signal about India's credentials to a world shuffling its feet away from dodgy supply chains toward China more plus one supply strategy. देखिए हमारे लिए ज्यादा खुशी की बात ये है ना कि people they are shifting from China to India. So this is going to be more beneficial for us और ये हमारे लिए ज्यादा अच्छी बात है, खुशी की बात है, ठीक है. तो ऑलरेडी ऐसा नहीं कि this is the first time India and Australia they have come together. Already they are group of so many different you can say trade or so many different organizations कि बहुत सारे में इन्होंने already group form कर रखा है. जैसे while the two countries means India and Australia are already part of recently formed global cliques. Cliques means group. Okay, so what are those groups such as the Four Nation Quad? Okay, so India and Australia is a part of this Four Nation Quad. The Trilateral Supply Chain Resilience Initiative. So there has been an initiative. So in that also India and Australia they are the part. Indo-Pacific Economic Forum. So here also India, Australia they are the part. Okay. So all these are Quad means four. Okay, Quad means a group of four nations. So in that also India, Australia are a part. Okay. So the bilateral trade deal is a strong positive signal about India's credentials. Now people, they are trusting India. Foreign nations, they are trusting India to a world shuffling its feet away. Shuffling its feet away means moving its feet away from dodgy supply chains. Dodgy means you can say deceptive. Okay. डिसेप्टिव नॉट गुड. तो उससे जो ये लोग चाइना से जो भी इन लोगों का ट्रेड वगैरह था वहां से हट करके लोग किसके साथ ट्रेड करना चाह रहे हैं, इंडिया के साथ. सो दैट इज आई कैन से कि द बिगेस्ट एनकरेजमेंट फॉर अस. Trading partners, some of whom are negotiating similar deals with India, will also be watching the contours of the next phase of talk between the two countries to form up a more comprehensive treaty. Now, there can be more trading partners. Okay. Now, they are also trying to negotiate deal with India. So, they will be watching how this phase is, this India and Australia, they are going to work. Okay. So based on that, they will be taking up their more comprehensive strategy or you can say more comprehensive step. Okay. India expects bilateral trade to rise about $50 billion from the current level of $31 billion in the 5 year. Now India has this hope कि ये जो bilateral trade है India और Australia के बीच में, so right now it is $31 billion, but it should rise till $50 billion in the 5 years. Okay, coming 5 years. With Indian exports driving half this surge, creating a million new jobs in labor-intensive sectors. So it will also create job. Okay. Zero duty benefits on 90. Now, what are the benefits of this deal? That is very important for us. So India को ये deal कैसे benefit करेगा? So all those points we are going to see. So zero duty benefits on 98.3% of Australian tariff lines from the day the agreement comes into force. कि जिस दिन से ये agreement effect, अभी तो सिर्फ approval मिला है, अभी it has not come into effect. So the day this agreement will come into effect, there will be zero duty benefit on 98.3% of Australian tariff lines. Will be extended to all Indian products within 5 years. कि 5 सालों में ये सब पे क्या हो जाएगा, applicable हो जाएगा. ऑस्ट्रेलिया इन टर्न, नाउ ये तो इंडिया का बेनिफिट हो गया, अब ऑस्ट्रेलिया को क्या बेनिफिट होगा? ऑस्ट्रेलिया इन टर्न विल गेट जीरो ड्यूटी बेनिफिट्स फॉर 90% ऑफ इट्स एक्सपोर्ट इन वैल्यू टर्म्स टू इंडिया. तो मतलब कि जो इंडिया से एक्सपोर्ट्स होंगे उसमें भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया को जीरो ड्यूटी बेनिफिट मिलेगा. ओके, विथ रॉ मटेरियल सच एज कोल, मेटल्स एंड वुल डोमिनेटिंग इट्स शिपमेंट, दैट मीन्स चीपर इनपुट्स फॉर इंडियन फर्म्स. ओके, so annual visa quotas for Indian chefs and yoga trainers and a post-study work visa regime for Indian students with board type. So there will be annual visa quota India के chef को, India के yoga trainers को जो post-study work visa के लिए apply करते हैं, so they will get quota also. Okay, so this will strengthen the relationship between India and China, as would the approval of a double taxation avoidance agreement by Australia, which is expected to save millions of dollars a year for Indian IT firms. Even Australia will do what? It will अवॉइड डबल टैक्सेशन एग्रीमेंट. ओके, सो एक कोई टैक्सेशन एग्रीमेंट चल रहा था तो वो भी उसको भी हटा देगी. ओके, so which is expected now when this taxation will be nullified, so this can save millions of dollars for Indian IT firms in Australia. तो वहां पे जो IT firms है हमारे, उनके भी काफी पैसे सेव हो जाएंगे बिकॉज उनका टैक्स बच जाएगा. As India pushes to close trade deals with the UK, the EU, and Canada, the wine import clauses with Australia that envisage an industry level partnership could also serve as a template for all other spirits. So, India is already negotiating deal with UK, EU, okay, then you can say Canada. So अब इसके साथ ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ जो ट्रेड पैक डील साइन होगा, so that foreboards that envisage an industry level partnership and could also serve as a template. Template means you can say draft or you can say formulation of something for other spirits. Okay, so it is going to serve as a template for other things. Okay, matlab India will grow in certain other matters also, aspects also. It is critical to remember. So these are the positive things of this trade pact. But it is important to remember that trade deal open new doors, but do not automatically mean higher exports or better trade balances. सिर्फ एक ट्रेड पैक डील साइन हो जाने का ये मतलब नहीं है कि इंडिया का एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ जाएगा. यू हैव बीन सेइंग कि अभी बहुत दिनों से हमने ये आर्टिकल किया है कि देयर हैज बीन ट्रेड डेफिसिट. ओके, इंपोर्ट ज्यादा होता है इंडिया में, एक्सपोर्ट कम होता है. ओके, तो सिंपली बाय साइनिंग दीज ट्रेड डील्स इट डजंट मीन दैट इंडिया एक्सपोर्ट विल ऑटोमेटिकली इंक्रीज और बेटर ट्रेड बैलेंसेस. ओके, and India's past pact with ASEAN and Japan have already shown this. मतलब पहले भी जो इस तरह के ट्रेड पैक्ट डील साइन हुए थे तो दे हैव आल्सो शोन कि ऐसा कोई बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं आया एक्सपोर्ट्स में या ट्रेड बैलेंस में. ओके, so there is no shortcut or alternative to fixing India's overall global competitiveness. So if India has to work, if India has to be a part of this global competitiveness, so there is no alternative, there is no shortcut, and you all know there is no shortcut to success. वो किसी के लिए भी हो, India will also have to work hard. उसको भी work करना पड़ेगा सारी चीजों में. सिर्फ ट्रेड पैक डील साइन कर देने से it cannot reach, it cannot come under this global competitiveness. Okay, so I hope this passage is clear, everyone. अच्छा passage था. So trade pact between India and Australia, it is all about. Now tell me what is this wrong in this sentence quickly. Quickly, everyone, what is wrong here? Hello, hello, yes ma'am. Are you means? अच्छा, आप स्टॉप पे खड़े हो, आशा भी पहुंची नहीं है क्या? मैं 1 सेकंड मैम आपको कंफर्म करती हूँ. वो तो गई है आशा स्टॉप पे. अच्छा ठीक है, वो गई है. ओके, मैं कर Envisage CE. Now there was one doubt from someone, na? So that is, ma'am, when will CGL Foundation batch in English will start in English? See, CGL batch in pure English, I don't think there will be any batch in the near future. CGL batch will always be bilingual, Prem Reddy. Okay? Because CGL maximum students are bilingual, so I think it will be bilingual only. We do not have any specific English batch for CGL. Either clauses or envisages, all different answers. Now let's see. As India pushes to close trade deals with the UK, the EU and Canada, the one import clauses, this is noun, you cannot change now. This is already plural, okay? With Australia, that envisages. Now, the antecedent is not Australia. The antecedent is this clauses, okay? It is plural, so we need a plural verb. It will be envisage. An industry level partnership. Yes, those who said envisage, that is correct. Okay. This here is clause that envisage an industry level partnership could also serve as a template for other this spirits. Okay, so it is plural, so we need a plural verb. It will be envisage. See, as India pushes to close trade deals with the UK, EU, and Canada, okay, the wine import clauses with Australia, so this is plural, so we need a plural verb that envisage an industry level. Okay. Not Oliveboard office say. It was the phone of bus driver of my daughter. They were waiting for her. Okay. Now, what is the tone of article? Yes. See, the tone is optimistic also. There is a hope that this trade fact will be good. Okay. So you can say because envisages to singular हो जाएगा ना हाँ तो this is singular ना the verb पे s और yes मतलब this verb is singular we need a plural verb so it will be envisage this will be envisage okay yes Tani do you have any doubt because ये तो singular हो गया we need a plural verb because antecedent is plural so we need a plural verb so it will be envisage any doubt do you have see, if you talk about overall tone, yes, you can say technical. So technical you can say, analytical you can say, ठीक है, technical, analytical, almost they are same. ठीक है, जहां पर facts को discuss किया जाता है, तो you can call it technical also, you can call it analytical also. Yes. So it is the same and it is optimistic. So there is a hope also. There is a hope also. Okay. So कंसर्न वो तो रहेगा ही रहेगा लास्ट में तो थोड़ा बहुत कंसर्न सजेशन होता ही है सो यस इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द लास्ट टू दिस सो इट इज क्रिटिकल टू रिमेंबर इट इज नॉट कंसर्न कंसर्न मतलब सजेशन है देर इज अ सजेशन ओके कि लास्ट में कि वी हैव टू रिमेंबर इंडिया हैज टू रिमेंबर कि पहले भी पास्ट में जो ट्रेड डील साइन हो चुके हैं सो दैट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट हाँ तो करेक्ट है आपका आंसर सही है यस so that is see if in examination either you will get the tone of a few line जैसे मैंने कहा था कि कुछ लाइन दे दिया उसका टोन पूछ लिया पैसेज का भी पूछेगा तो इट विल आस्क पैराग्राफ वाइज बट अगर ओवरऑल टोन पूछता है तो यू हैव टू से यू हैव टू सी कि ओवरऑल टोन क्या जा रहा है दैट डोमिनेटिंग टोन यू हैव टू मेंशन बट रेयरली इट विल हैपन दैट यू विल बी आस्क द ओवरऑल टोन ऑफ एन आरसी एक पैराग्राफ देकर के आपसे टोन पूछा जा सकता है बट मल्टीपल पैराग्राफ के टोन एक साथ जनरली नहीं पूछे जाते हैं बिकॉज यू नो कि टोन चेंजेस पैरा टू पैरा वो आपका टोन चेंज होता है समटाइम दे आस्क वेयर देयर इज अ चेंज इन टोन अब जैसे इसी पैराग्राफ की मैं बात कर लूं तो यहां तक तो सब कुछ पॉजिटिव 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 था बट अगर आपसे पूछा जाए कि वेयर देयर इज अ चेंज इन टोन सो फ्रॉम दिस लाइन देयर इज अ चेंज इन टोन ओके सो टिल हियर एवरीथिंग इज पॉजिटिव सो यहां तक आपका क्या हो जाएगा आपका चेंज पूछ लिया जाएगा टोन का तो ऑल दिस चेंज इन टोन देन tone of particular 3-4 sentences will be given so all these things can be asked but still you have to read the question very very carefully कि क्या क्या चीजें पूछी जा रही हैं ठीक है हो सकता है आपसे पूछ लिया जाए कि इंडियाज पोजीशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ चाइना ठीक है इस तरह की चीजें भी पूछी जा सकती हैं so everything answer you have to give from the passage itself okay what is your doubt बैंकिंग में टोन पूछता है, बिल्कुल पूछता है, और अभी तो सीजीएल में भी पूछा था। सो एसएससी वालों को भी टोन सीखना जरूरी है, बिकॉज लास्ट ईयर सीजीएल मेंस में दे हैव आस्क्ड टोन। ठीक है, व्हाट इज योर डाउट अपूर? मैम काइंडली टेल अबाउट फ्यू पॉजिटिव टोन्स। I was struggling to find the name of positive tone. Say positive tone means laudatory. Laudatory is a positive tone. Okay. So for laudatory, you can even use the word eulogistic. That is also praiseworthy. Okay. So this is positive tone. तो ये सारी की सारी चीजें आपकी आ सकती हैं positive tone में. No, this analytical and technical, if you talk, so it is not positive. It is what? It is a balanced tone. ये आपका balanced tone है. Then if you talk about optimistic, so it is a positive tone. For optimistic only, they can use the word sanguine. Okay? So ये सारे word हो जाएंगे. हाँ, तो they can ask. Now tone has become a part of SSC examination also. Okay? So you can, this irony is not positive. So see, either you say cautious or you say concern. That is the same thing, Apur. So last part, either you say cautious or you say concern. They are the same thing. Tone means simply the vocab. Simply it is vocab. If you know the vocab, you will be able to mark the tone. Simple. Okay. So please, like today, no homework because we didn't say any phrase, any idiom, कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं था. रेगुलर क्लास होता है चंदन, और अब तो और रेगुलर होना सुबह 7 बजे से. एवरी डे मंडे, कल छुट्टी ले लीजिए, आप लोग आराम कर लीजिए. मंडे आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल मैक्सिमम, नो होमवर्क टुडे सोनाली, टेक रेस्ट, बट मंडे आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल टू बी एक्टिव. ओके, सो सुबह 9 बजे वाला सेशन आप ज्वाइन करिएगा, दैट इज ऑफ ईडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस. सो अगेन आई विल ज्वाइन एट 9 AM फॉर ईडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस. अगेन दिस सेशन विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर ऑल दोज एसएससी एंड बैंकिंग एस्पिरेंट्स. ओके, सबके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा. So please like this session, share this session, subscribe to our YT channel. We'll meet at 9 AM. Okay. So thank you guys. Sarcastic tone can't be positive. No, sarcasm you can't say positive. अच्छा, शादी में जाना और कल छुट्टी मिला. एंजॉय योर शादी, नॉट योर शादी, मतलब जिस भी शादी में आपको जाना है तो एंजॉय दैट. Arun, I don't think that sarcastic tone can be positive. Okay, thank you guys. Sonali is SSC aspirant, but I will suggest Sonali you should take banking also. Okay.